If you enjoy playing pool, I suggest you should subscribe to YouTube Batang Tirador. I created my own rules of scoring 10 racks. 1 point deduction for every mistake such as no balls on the pocket after a break, ball in hand, miscue, balls jumping out of the table, a scratch, perfect score of 10 for a break and run or golden break. Pro players should average 90 to 100 points. Class A players should average 80 to 90. Class B should average 70 to 80. Class C players should average 60 to 70 points. And Class D should average 50 to 60 points. Ayaw mo huliga ron? O sige, awan mo na.
Buntis ka na, ha?
On na? Alright, the camera is on right now and I'm so happy because we have another guest here who came all the way from Bicol. Taga Bicol ka ba? Bicol? Bicolano pala to si Bingkoy. Okay, Bicol is in the southern part of Manila and that's where all the big typhoons are. And this guy is the partner of the famous Japan Open champion, and his name is kalimutan ko tuloy. Mr. Raymond Paraon. How can I ever forget Raymond Paraon? Laki-laking tao. Anyway, Raymond partnered with Bingkoy, or they call him Oliver Medenilla. Medenilla. Okay, don't forget, medenilla. Sandali, Bingkoy, hindi pa tayo ready. I'm still talking. Pakita mo yung ganda lalaki mo. Yan. Say hello, hello. Okay, Bingkoy is 32 years old and he will be going to the United States of America to compete with you guys there. So be prepared because now there's two more Filipinos who will be exploring the American soil, the American dream, and that's Raymond Faraon and Bingkoy. Medenilla, or they call him Oliver for short. Okay, so we will show you how good Oliver is. I'm expecting for him to score at least 90 points with a maximum error of just 10 points. Alright, ang rule natin, ganito ha, for every mistake, for example, binrake mo, break. Walang balls in the pocket. No balls in the pocket. -1. Oo. Just like a tournament, when you break
Run.
pag binrake mo, you're not supposed to hit. It's your opponent. Di ba? And if your opponent will hit, you have no chance of winning. So you have to make sure every time you break, you have a ball in the pocket. Okay? That's the idea. Now, let's see whether you can score 90 points. And then, if you do a scratch, -1. Okay? Now, if you don't have a shot on the object ball, wala kang shot, no?
Ball in hand.
Ball in hand, but -1. Okay? Alright? So, let's start. Let's start with the 10 rack scale with Bingkoy, who will be going to America and fulfill the American dream.
Siya ang pinag-aaralan gawin dito.
Alright. Sanay ka kahit maingay, ha? Ako, I'm
Okay lang
noisy,
po.
ha? Because I have to talk while I have a show. Bingkoy on 10 ball, first rock.
Sir, sumago, sir.
Tignan natin. Let's see, but I want to see the white ball, eh. I want to see. Wow, look at the white ball. Look, scratch. Okay. That was dangerous, you know, because
Matras, eh.
yeah, the white ball almost made it to the scratch pocket. Unlike my favorite player, Carlo Biado, does not go scratch. Always safe. The white ball always in the middle. You have enough space? Yes! One ball on the corner pocket by Bingkoy. Sandali, Bingkoy, may pumasok na bola, no?
Meron po.
Okay, so far no mistakes, ha? We're seeing here a run out by Bingkoy because he had a ball in the pocket on the break. Wow. The way the balls are on the table with a good layout, this will be 10 points for Bingkoy. May tira tong Bingkoy na to, ha? Ha? Binkoy seems to be a good player, huh? He'll be a threat in America. Wow, look at that, huh? He has a shot on the orange 5 on the side. Yes, one rail by Binkoy. And a good shot on the 6 for the corner. One rail by Binkoy. And almost in line with the 7. No, not quite. Medyo kinapos na konti. But I'm sure Binkoy can handle this. Yes, Binkoy! No problem with Binkoy there. And now he's got a straight shot on the yellow 9 on the side. Magaling po si Binkoy. Magaling, magaling. Good. Good player. And Binkoy makes 10 points on the first rack. Alright. We're on rack number 2, huh? Rack number 2. And we have the famous Binkoy from Bicol under the management of Camarines Sur, Governor Villafuerte. Thank you, Governor, for supporting these handsome players from Bicol. Huh? Let me ask my friend here, Raymond. Of course, we see no mistake there. Very good break by Binkoy. You're under the management of Governor Villafuerte.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And Governor Villafuerte, does he handle the mga tourist sites?
Yes, sir.
Yung gaya ng, what are the big ones?
CWC.
Huh?
And CWC,
Oh, yung-
Camarines Sur Waters po.
Is that the wakeboarding?
Ayan.
Ah,
Para siyang surfing, sir.
surfing, yeah. One of the surfing capital in the Philippines, huh? Camarines Sur. And what about yung mga islands na...
Karamuan, sir.
Karamuan. That's also under Camarines.
Yes, sir.
No wonder. Okay, one of these days I have to talk to, or maybe the governor, the good governor, should bring us to those places so we can advertise it on our show. And for you to go to the Philippines, you have to go to Camarines Sur. That's the advantage of a TV program. You can advertise anything you like, and we can make it very, very famous through the players. Binkoy and also Raymond Faraon, who's just there right beside me, sitting down, resting for a while. Raymond, maybe you can sit down here. So while we're watching Binkoy, this is Raymond Faraon, who's a lot bigger than me, and he weighs maybe more than me. Are you over 200 pounds?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
100 kilos, sir, eh.
100 kilos? That's a lot of weight. Anyway, you don't have a problem in America because everything there is big serving. Oh. We have to speak English because this is being seen worldwide. And Raymond here, he's a very humble person, just like Pope Francis. That's why, thank you, Pope, for coming here. You are teaching me how to be humble, just like you and Raymond. Raymond just became the champion in the recent Japan Open. And he doesn't really brag about it, you know, but who are the guys na tinalo mo doon? Who are the guys that you beat, the good ones?
Top 32, Dennis Orgullo.
You beat Dennis Orgullo?
Yeah, top 32.
Top 32.
And top 16, Ludwig Wen.
Sandali. Another 10 points. Another 10 points. So now we see Binkoy on the third rack. And so far, he has no mistake. He's got 20 points. Okay, so I'm just telling you, this guy will start joining the tournaments in the United States of America, and he wants to fulfill his American dream to be able to be one of the leading players in the United States. And one of these days, we'll be watching him on pay-per-view. Okay, so before talking to Raymond, let's find out the break. How good the break of Binkoy is. Okay, the break is strong, but I think Binkoy still has to work on the white ball to make sure that the white ball does not enter any of the pockets. But very strong break, huh? If he can manage the white ball very well, I think Binkoy can still be a world champion. You know, you can see a strong break. Okay, so you beat Dennis Orgullo, round of 32, round of 16.
Luli Wen.
Okay, I don't know him, but maybe he's a good.
He's a Taiwanese player.
Taiwanese.
He's based now in Japan.
Okay, is he ranked worldwide?
Yeah, yes.
Ah, talaga? Angel, can you please turn off the television? And then, okay, round of 16, and then round of 8.
Johan Jua.
You beat my friend, Johan Chua! Johan, how can you lose to this guy? Anyway, what was your score with Johan Chua?
11-7.
11-7. Ah, alright. And then, what's next? Semifinals?
Semi-final, Li Wen
Li He Wen
from China.
from China. No, wala pang mistakes, no? No mistakes
pa.
yet by this guy, Bingoy, or we call him Oliver. Easier if it's Oliver, because Bingoy is basically a Filipino name.
Yeah.
Okay. Bingoy medenilla. Quite hard to pronounce. 4 syllables. Medenilla. He's gonna do another run out, and we're gonna give. Oh! What a shot! The reason why he did that because Star Billiard Maximo 3 are really tight pockets. Thank you, Mr. Chua. He's the owner of Star Billiards, and he wants to have tight pockets. That's why look at that shot. In Tagalog, we call it kalog. Ano ba sa English ang kalog?
Bubbling.
Oh, bubbling. Oh, wow. That's what you get if you have tight pockets. Okay, just to show you how tight the pockets are, we give Bingoy 9 points. Sandali ha, we give Bingoy 9 points, and look at this. Okay, you could hardly put. Oh, see? Oh, it's quite bigger here. Here, maybe here. It's tighter here. Oh, here. Okay, so the balls don't really enter. All right, so that's how how tight the pockets are. So Bingoy, you have 29 points. You know, so far I think Bingoy can shoot 90 points, and out of 3 racks he's been scoring just 1 mistake. And look at that, that's 3 racks, 29 points. Because the reason why I'm doing this, if you feel you're good, you can score 90 points, please give me a call, 0917 89 34837. That's in the Philippines. And I'd like to meet you because if you can score at least 90 points, I'm willing to sponsor you on your US visa. Alright? When I say I'm willing to sponsor you on your US visa, I'm willing to spend $7,500 for that application fee. Alright? I'm going to do that because you're good. But if you cannot shoot 90 points, practice some more. No, I'm serious. Let's see the break again of Bingoy before we start talking to Raymond. Alright, better break now, and we have 1 pocket. Oh, we have 2 balls in the pocket. And by the way, this guy, you know Ram Ram?
Yeah.
You know he almost made it, but he scored only 88. All of a sudden, he made a 7 point because he forgot to use his Q-tips. So, ang tawag doon miscue. Yeah, they miscue. That's why every time you hit, might as well always, use the Q-tips, right? That's why he got 7 points on 1 round. And I think Ram Ram will, one of these days will try again, unless you want to spend for your own application form on the DS-160, which will cost you $7,500 for that application form. And by the way, Bingoy and Raymond are so lucky because of Governor Villafuerte. Ano first name ni Governor?
Miguel.
Miguel Villafuerte, Governor, I salute to you because seldom do these politicians support billiards. Alright? And I wish a lot of people like Governor will do the same, supporting pool. which they're supporting now, Binkoy and Raymond here. Imagine, they're leaving tomorrow for the U.S. to join the Derby. And I'm sure Governor Villafuerte must be spending at least $4,000 each for one of them. So that's $8,000 for both of them. All right. Quite a lot of money. Huh? You know, I mean, to support you going to the States, that's not cheap. It's expensive because the flight alone from Manila to America already costs a lot of money, and then you gotta pay the hotel, the entry fee, the food, etc., etc. And Binkoy gets another
10 points.
10 points. Binkoy, how come I only met you now, Binkoy? What's wrong? I didn't know that Oliver or Binkoy Medenilla is such a good player. Huh? I can't believe it. Marty, Herman, my friend, if you're listening, watch this guy. One of the keys to a good break is you have to make sure, number one, plastic rack is always the best, and Binkoy has to double check that the balls are frozen. Right, Raymond? Make sure the balls are really frozen. If you are listening, you're going to get a lot of tips here. Just like the show of Marty Herman, he gives a lot of tips on his show. We are now going to the fifth rack. I think, yes, we have balls in the pocket. And
See?
well, we'll see. Does Binkoy have a shot on the one? Oh, problem. Okay, you have a problem. If you cannot pocket this ball, you can have a ball in hand, Binkoy.
So -1.
-1 lang. Not unless you want to do a jump shot. Can you take it here? Okay, if you can, no, I'll tell you, Bingoy. Right now you get -1, right? But if you do a jump shot and you can enter the ball here, you might have a shot on the one. So you wanna take the risk?
Pwede.
Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Pag sinabi pwede, I want Binkoy to use the jump cue because in the game of pool, you have to be good on jump shots, mase, huh?
I will try the 9.
What else? Huh? Not only pocketing.
Yeah.
Huh? You have
Bank
to be
shot.
bank shot. That's why there's a bank shot tournament. You have to be good in all aspects of the game.
9
Wow.
ball.
Let's see. Let's see if the 9 ball comes in. Well, never mind. You have a shot on the one. So it's the same. Yeah, okay lang. At least that was a good try. Okay? You have a shot on the one, so we just deduct you -1. It's almost the same. At least you tried. Yes, you can still salvage 9 points. So just make sure no more mistakes. Okay, so look on the side. My friend has a bigger tummy. Mine is 36. I think yours is 40. Ito mga ilan?
36.
36? The same lang?
36.
Ah, this guy's cheating eh. This is 36
I have my
eh.
monster new 36.
Eh, mine is 36 eh.
36 na ako sir.
36 ka lang? 36 waistline? Oh, never mind, you sit down na lang. 36? More than 200 pounds?
100 kilo.
Yeah, 100 kilos, more than 200 pounds. Because you're taller, you know? Ano height?
5'8".
Oh, no wonder. He's taller by almost 2 inches. Alright? Later, we're going to show the Japan Open champion, Raymond Faraon. Ano mo your name, Faraon? Ano ba yan? Is that Filipino name? Parang
Para.
Faraon eh. Far away, no? So, Faraon ano yan? Filipino name?
Like
Or?
ancient name.
Oo nga, meron bang ano? Meron bang mag-Korean ba? Alright, so 9 points. 9 points by Bing Koy or
Para?
Oliver Medenilla.
Para
So, not bad. 48 points on 5 racks. That's not bad at all because the record here is being held by Carlo Biado with 95 points. Alright? And if you think this is easy, you can even try it out in your own house. Okay? And let's find out if you can score 90 points. So, right now, on 5 racks, this guy, Oliver, has been scoring 48 points, which is 2 errors. Wow. You know, Binkoy will give these Americans a hard time when you compete, huh? Imagine, 2 mistakes in 5 racks. That's a good break by Binkoy. I like that. Good break by Binkoy. When I say it's a good break, you always watch the white ball. May pumasok? May pumasok? May pumasok?
Meron po.
Ha?
8.
May pumasok. So, no error yet by Binkoy because we always have balls in the pocket. Remember, Binkoy, you have to break the record of Carlo Biado, which is 95 points. Yes, I think because Carlo is watching, maybe you say, I can beat you, Carlo. Your record is 95. I will go 96 points. Ah, look at that. Ah, Carlo is watching. Ah. Carlo and Raymond Paroan are all watching on the side. Binkoy is showing us how good he is. And I'm sure, okay, because he's going to be a good player. In YouTube, I'm going to get, I'm sure, minimum of 10,000 views. Hindi, talaga. Oh, yes, yes. You know, if they like the player, I get a lot of views eh. 10,000, 20,000. Oh. Marami. That's showing that there's a lot of Filipino out there who would like to watch the good players. But if the players are not good, you get 100 views, 50 views. But if the players are good, you get more than 1,000 views. And I feel good when people are watching. That's the reason why, you know, I'm maintaining a player like Carlo Biado. Wow! Binkoy! Ano yan? Chamba?
Jamban, sir.
Ah, lucky shot by Binkoy. Oo, binank shot ah. Wow. Binkoy's having a hard time. We don't have enough space. Oh, no. Actually, no, the reason why he made the mistake is not because of his shot, but because of the wall. He didn't have enough space, and still not bad. But I don't think you can break Carlos' record. Now you will be having 3 mistakes. So 9 points. That's 57 points by Binkoy on the 6th rack. You know, I'm so happy that people are watching my show because I got a call from an organizer coming from San Francisco, and I haven't told Carlo about this yet. And they're saying if I go on live streaming, live, okay, I will let Carlo play, and then they're gonna let another player, let's say Jason Shaw or Shane Van Boning, they will play at the same time, but one is in the United States and one is here, and they're competing. Is competing in the States, but on live streaming. Oh yes. I haven't told Carlo that idea yet. One of these days, when I have my live streaming, that's gonna be a good one because now there will be 2 players competing on 2 separate venues and 2 separate tables on a live stream. And this organizer wants it to be on a betting game. You can bet. Just like the horse racing, you can bet. Okay? You don't need the player to come here. Two separate venues, pero kailangan live streaming, Carlo. Gandang idea, no? So, that's part of my plan to do the live streaming here in my home, and if I get a player, they can actually compete using the same time. Huh? Like now, in the Philippines, it's 5 o'clock, okay? And in the United States, if it's 5 o'clock here, in America, it's going to be about 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay? So now we can adjust. So maybe we can play here, let's say at 12 o'clock. So it's not so early morning in the United States. I was talking about the West Coast, by the way. If it's East Coast, there's a difference of 3 hours. East Coast and West Coast. Alam mo ba yun? There's a difference in time. West Coast, East Coast, it's about 3 hours difference in time. Oh, what's that? Tama ba, Carlo? 3 hours some difference in time ng West Coast and East Coast? No, I think 3 hours. Well, maybe I forgot. And so far, hindi wala pang mistakes. May isa.
Walang nahulog sa break.
Walang, okay. So no balls in the pocket on the break. And we're giving Binkoy 9 points. Tama ba? Look at that shot of Binkoy! Look! Wow! Those are the best shots you see on billiard, where you see the left foot, huh? Flying high. You know, every time I get visited by good players, I'm alive, you know, I want to talk because I enjoy watching them and enjoy putting them on YouTube and making them famous. So by the time they go to the States, they will have a lot of money gain. But sa iba, ayaw nila yun eh. They don't want to be famous eh. Because they want to go to the States and win a lot of money. So if they're famous, they don't like it. Now they cannot be hustlers. Because they get to be known, you know. Alright, we're going to the 8th rack. And it seems like if you can do runouts, you can score 96 points. Wow. 3 more. Oh, wow. We give -1. Very unfortunate. Let's see if Binkoy can still do 9 points. Let's see. Alright. So, okay, balls jumping out of the table. That's -1. And we were talking about hustling in billiards. And I'd like to ask Raymond, do you hustle people in playing billiards, like you show them you're not good, and then you beat them, you get money from them?
Actually, I was here in the Philippines, and when I go to buy, I do hustle.
Before?
Yeah.
What about now?
Since I started joining competitions such as prestige tournament, so I started hustling.
Okay. That's the word. That's why they invented the word hustlers, you know. And well, you know, the problem in the Philippines is a lot of people make money from pool. That's why they go to the bars like in Makati to hustle a lot of foreigners. Because you know, when you go to a bar, normally there's a pool table, and there you can really hustle a lot. But when you are already a good player, like Carlo Beato or Raymond Faroan, how can you do that? How can you hustle people if you're already well known? Tama ba? And that's why my TV show is called Batang Tirador. Hustler in Filipino is called Tirador. billiard hustlers. So now we have a score of 75. So
Pasado na yan
So
sa
two more racks, Bingoy, you're going to even the score of Carlo Biado of 95. Okay? And that's not bad. So that means you're a very good player. Imagine to score 95 or over 90. You know, this is very different from playing with the ghosts. All right? Because most of the Americans, I see them practicing playing against the ghosts, you know. That's totally different because here you need a good break, and every time you break, you need to have a shot on the object ball. Now, let's see if you will have a shot on the object ball. First, let's find out the break. Good break, except for the ball is traveling so much, and we can see a lot of balls dropping. Means Dinkoy is really hitting hard. Imagine 10 balls and I see 5 balls left.
6.
Yeah, 6 balls. Yeah, 4 balls in. Wow. Big break by Dinkoy. 6 balls in. No wonder they were able to beat Shane Van Boning and Dennis Orculio with his partner here, Raymond Faraon, and Governor Villafuerte. If you're watching YouTube, you're so lucky to have 2 great players, Oliver and Raymond Faraon, representing Camarines Sur. And look at that, huh? You know, one of my dream, Raymond, is to have Scotch doubles being supported by the different municipalities or cities or whatnot, diba? Like we can have one team in Camarines Sur, another team maybe in Manila, you know, and then you're being supported by the mayors or the governors. And I'm hoping this might be the start, you know, because imagine Governor Villafuerte is really funding these 2 guys. Like tomorrow, they're flying to the United States of America to compete in the Derby. And Bitcoin made 10 points on that particular rack. He's left with 1 rack. And 1 rack to go. He's going to even up the record here, which is 95 points. And let's see. Run out means at least 1 ball in the pocket. And no mistakes.
Tako, sir.
Huh?
Kakasa ko na yung tako ko.
Oh. And the next will be Raymond Faraon, also from Bicol. Saan ba kayo sa Bicol? Camarines din?
Camarines Sur po.
Yung both from Camarines Sur.
Pili po yung name ng town.
So Bicolano kayo?
Oo. Pure.
Pure Bicolano, ha? And would like to say thank you again to Governor Villafuerte for supporting these 2 players. Imagine, huh? Supporting 2 players, sending them to the United States. That's not cheap. That's a lot of money. When I say a lot of money, these 2 guys will probably spend roughly at least $8,000 to $10,000, including their airfare, their entry fees, their hotel, and whatever they need to spend there to be able to join the tournaments. So I'm saying, thank you to Governor Villafuerte supporting 2 caliber players. Binkoy and Raymond. I wouldn't consider that a lucky shot because the orange ball was really there, and I think Binkoy really did it on purpose. Okay, so we have 3 balls left, and Binkoy will even up the score of Carlo. So now Carlo has to hit again to be able to break his record of 95. Make sure he gets at least a 96 next time. Wow, what a shot by Binkoy. Galing. That was a very thin shot by Binkoy. Binkoy, medenilla. First time to watch him play. I haven't even seen him playing Jensen. Really my first time. Wow. Last 3 balls. Okay, so I think Binkoy will score 95 points on this skills game, which we call point system on a total score of 100 points.
Lo.
Dito muna, Binkoy. I want to interview you
Ayun na.
while Raymond is practicing his own 10 rock system here. If you can score also 90 points. And Binkoy, ang galing mo. Ang galing mo. Congrats, pare. Ang galing mo, ha. Galing talaga, ha. So, Binkoy, ha, alam mo naman, habang nagpa-practice si Raymond, may asawa ka na?
Meron na po.
Oh. So,
May one son, 7 years.
okay. So, for the Americans who are watching there in the States, he's already married, ha. So, kailan ka nag-start mag-pool?
Since ano pa po, ay elementary ako kaya lang yung kumbaga nagano ko, mga college na, dire-diretso na yung ano, naging hanap buhay na yung paglalaro.
Sandali, Binkoy. Most of the players, I know them, eh. Did you go to Qatar for a long time or another?
Dubai po.
You were in Dubai. How long in Dubai?
Since 2007 hanggang
Ano? 2007 till 2013.
14 po.
14?
Yeah, 14.
So how many years were you in Dubai?
Almost like 5 years yung stay. Yung 2007, pumunta ako doon as visit visa kasi
Okay.
ang daming mga tournament sa post.
Ah,
Yung money game.
okay. I'd like to ask you, eh. Ikaw Dubai ka rin o Qatar?
Ako, Dubai.
Dubai. Bakit? How come you go to Dubai? Dito ba there's no money in the Philippines? How come you go to Dubai?
Meron po, kaya lang mas ginawat namin opportunity doon kasi mas parang mas madaling kumita nung time na yun.
Gano'n?
Oo, kasi kumbaga
When you say madaling kumita, like how much do you earn in 1 month's time? Approximately how much?
na for ano po,
Oh, in let's say in dollars or pesos. In 1 month, how much do you earn?
yung time nung 2007, yung kalakasan po noon, kumikita kami ng mga 100,000 monthly.
Wow!
Oo. Tapos
100,000?
Oo.
How do you earn that? Money game?
Money
or,
game.
Or,
Pera pa po yung sa tournament kasi yung tournament mas madalas mas malaki yung ano. Pero yung pustahan talagang malakas.
Hindi, 100,000. Magkano salary doon? How much is your
Ay
salary?
wala pong salary. Visit visa as yung visit visa
Ibig
lang.
sabihin, you go there, you earn 100,000 just for the money game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, how much do you earn? You get how much percentage?
Ay 50-50 po yung ano doon. May mga Filipinos naman, may nagbibigay mga 30 gano'n. 30, 40, 40, 60. 40 sa player, 60 sa sponsor. Pero karamihan, pag halimbawa mga Arabo yung nag-sponsor sa amin,
Oh.
halos malaki pa pong hindi.
So, okay, so you're saying there's so many financiers there.
Mm-hmm.
Your financiers are Filipino or
Ati po, may mga Filipinos,
Okay.
may mga Arab din na
Wow,
nangunguha.
imagine that, huh? Imagine you earn because of the money game. Is it legal? Legal ba?
Bawal po yung money game kaya lang.
Oh, okay.
Sa mga Pilipinos, kahit ano, kahit alam mo naman yung mga Pilipino, mga gamblers po. Tapos, talagang nagsusugal sila kahit bawal. Yung lang, kumbaga pastime nila, wala silang ibang mapunta, yung may ibang masugal, pupunta talaga na siya.
So, si Gaga Gabi ka, Dubai or Qatar?
Qatar po siya.
Qatar.
Tour siya.
What's the difference sa Qatar and Dubai? Magkalapit ba yun? Is it near?
Sa by plane po, ano lang po siya is halos 1 hour lang po.
Which is a richer country? Dubai or Qatar? Ano mas mayaman?
Mas mas ano po yata ang Qatar, mas mga pera yung Qatar kaysa.
Ganon?
Oo. Pero yung, kasi yung Dubai po kasi, tourist destination siya. Pero yung Abu Dhabi, UAE rin po, pero mas malo po.
If I'm not mistaken, in Qatar, from the sea, they were able to build parang itong palm, it looks like a palm na puros hotels.
Yung Palm Jumeirah, yung sa Dubai po yun. Yung,
Palm Jumeirah?
Yeah, sa Dubai po yun.
That's in Dubai.
Yung...
Ano yan? That's a tourist area.
Hotel din po yun.
Okay, we're still talking because Raymond Faraon is still practicing and we're taking advantage of this situation because this is the first time I'm interviewing a player. I've seen the first time and I think he's really a good player except that medyo mababa ka, no? He's very short. So that's why
Natural Filipino.
yes. And the only problem when you're short, you always look for the bridge. Tama? It's always an advantage to be higher, to be taller, no? No? Like Raymond is tall, so that's an advantage. Imagine, we have Carlo Biado, the Japan Open. So now we have Oliver. Oliver, ang nickname mo?
Bingkoy po.
Bingkoy.
Yes.
How do you spell Bingkoy? C-O-Y o K-O-Y?
COY po.
Okay. As in C.
Bingkoy.
Ano ba yan?
Bigay.
Wala kang moniker? Wala kang moniker? O di, why don't we do it Oliver Bingkoy Medenilla lang? Di ba? I think that I would suggest his moniker will be Bingkoy. So, next time you tell them, my name is Oliver, because you're going to America eh. They'll ask you, what's your moniker? Tell them, I'm Oliver Bingkoy Medenilla. Ha? Pare, galing mo. Dito muna pare, gusto makita yung dito. Galing. Galing tong batang to, he's a good player. And watch out for this guy because tomorrow they're flying to the United States of America and the next day they'll be joining the Derby. Wow, so we have a problem. You're joining pala one packet. Do you know how to play one packet?
Steve.
Imagine that they're joining one packet. This guy Raymond never played one packet his entire life. So I don't know how he's gonna win. Okay, and then there's another tournament there called Bankshot. Sabi mo pag ready ka na, okay? They play Bankshot. Have you heard of that? So that means you say you have to pocket the ball using a bank. Imagine how difficult that is. So there's three tournaments in Derby. The 9-ball, wherein I know they're really very good. And then there's what you call the one pocket. And then Bankshot. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
And then if you have extra money, there's another tournament there called the Bigfoot. Alright, the Bigfoot is a bigger table wherein you get 16 players and then the entry fee is $1,000 plus an add-on of $16,000. That's really big time entry fee. Okay, so and the way it seems, there might be always a slot if you want to join that because not all the time the players who are joining that they have $1,000. So make sure you win, so you have $1,000. Then you go to Jay Helfert. Mr. Jay Helfert, I have $1,000.
So we can enter.
So you can enter, yeah, because you need $1,000 and look for Jay Helfert. Hi Jay, I haven't met you, Jay. If you're listening to my show, I'd like to meet you one of these days, and maybe we can go to the beach. And I heard that we can even go scuba diving. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, this guy is ready. Salamat, Bigo.
Thank you po.
If you enjoy playing pool, I suggest you should subscribe to YouTube Batang Tirador. I created my own rules of scoring 10 racks. 1 point deduction for every mistake such as no balls on the pocket after a break, ball in hand, miscue, balls jumping out of the table, a scratch, perfect score of 10 for a break and run or golden break. Pro player should average 90 to 100 points. Class A player should average 80 to 90. Class B should average 70 to 80. Class C player should average 60 to 70 points. And Class D should average 50 to 60 points.